From the signalsaz.com studio, it's the best, worst podcast you've ever heard. And now, the Ronnie and Bo Show. Brought to you by Prescott Tire Pros and Automotive Service and Prescott Realty.
Do you think we'll actually make it to Thanksgiving?
I hope so.
I mean, you know, I'm just dragged. How about you? Are you
I-
doing okay?
I don't know. I'm clawing my way to Thanksgiving Day.
I guess we just have to get through today, and then can we turn off the phones?
Yeah.
and shut down the computers?
I think so.
And stick our hand in the front of our pants?
Yeah.
I mean, is that okay? When do we?
Wait,
just
what?
once a year?
What was that last part?
Turn off the phones.
Yeah.
Shut down the computers.
Uh-huh.
And stick our hands down the front of our pants. Huh? No, we're not allowed to do that.
Happy Thanksgiving, kids. Oh, man.
Thanksgiving memories. I remember when my dad put his hand on his pants every year while watching the Cowboys and the Lions play football.
Oh, man. These are Thanksgiving horror stories
Yeah.
brought to you by Ronnie and Bo.
Ronnie
yeah,
and
we
Bo.
are actually going to kind of talk about that today. This might be a smile for the family on a Thanksgiving day.
And by the way, we hope that you have no pressure. We hope that you
Yeah.
have no stress, because we have just made an agreement that we will not
Right.
come. Oops, I can't say that. Come HE double hockey sticks or high water.
Yeah.
We will not. You
Right.
and your family and me and my family.
Yes.
We are not gonna get into that stress and everything.
No, we're
we're having
we're
a good day
making
off.
a choice.
Yes, that's
that
right.
We
There you
we
go.
are going to avoid all that nonsense and just enjoy ourselves, enjoy our families, and just it's a good day to be thankful. We
That's
got
right.
tons to be thankful for. But this is the Ronnie and Bo Show.
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank you.
It's brought to you by Prescott Tire Pros and Automotive Service. You can check out all the different services they provide. If you go online, check them out at PrescottTirePros.com. You can even make an appointment right there online. Or you can just show up and talk to them. They're located on Iron Springs Road, right across from Waters Garden Center in Prescott. Or you can give them a call, 928-776-0205. Louis Gomez and the crew there, they can help with tires. They can help with your brakes. They can help with tune-ups. You got a little accident or something that you need worked out on your car, they can take care of you. So
Hey,
check
I got
them
a
out.
little personal thing.
Yeah.
That I can share with you.
Yeah.
We're not just talking about them. We
Right.
take our cars there.
Yeah.
In their lobby,
Yeah.
they have a tower, a cell phone recharging tower. Have you ever seen those things?
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen those things?
Yeah.
Like, they're at the airports
Right,
and stuff.
right.
But, I was in a situation waiting for my
Yeah.
oil to be changed, and
Yeah.
I had like 6%. And I
And
said,
you
wait a
could
minute.
plug in.
I can put it in there. And it's a super duper recharging tower
man.
over there at Prescott Tire Pros and Automotive Center.
It's the little things that make the difference.
That's right.
So that's
That's nice.
it. We've also just want to give a shout out and a thank you to Prescott Realty. They've been sponsoring the Ronnie and Bo Show right from the beginning. You can call them today if you're just thinking about buying a home or selling your home. If you got a question about custom lots, maybe in Williamson Valley, or a new home that you've seen being built, and you go, I wonder what it would take to get into that.
Right.
Maybe you're a first-time home buyer. You've been renting. It's time to take that step. They operate with specialists. So depending on what it is that you're looking for, what your needs are, they will link you up with a specialist in their field and help guide you through a buying and selling process. You can give them a call, 928-499-8700, or check them out at PrescottRealty.com.
So we've got a good show for you today.
We
It's
do.
all about Thanksgiving, right?
That's
So let's
the truth.
let's see if we can't get in the mood here.
Oh, okay.
I've gotta take the time to say that I'm thankful,
Yeah.
thankful for every single breath that I take. I've gotta be thankful.
Amen on that.
That's so good. That's so good. That's Johnny Lang right there. He's one of my wife's favorites. We actually saw him in concert before.
He's incredible.
Yeah, super good. But that's such a good line, just to be thankful for every single breath that we take. I mean, that I don't do that enough.
That's right.
I'm not thankful enough.
That's right. Speaking of Thanksgiving,
Yes.
I have a Thanksgiving themed, what I consider a Thanksgiving themed Bo Knows.
Oh yes, I've been. I woke up in a a cold sweat in the middle of last night going,
You need to go to the doctor.
I wonder what Bo knows. Tell me what you know.
By signalsaz.com.
Yes. So
well,
tell me what you know.
this is going to be very helpful for you.
Okay. All right.
Not a lot of people know this.
Okay.
But Bo knows this.
All right.
Brought to you by signalsaz.com. The best way to tell if your cranberry is ripe is see if it bounces. And that's Bo knows. Brought to you by
signalsaz.com. I don't know if my cranberry bounces.
Well, you need to know because you're going to be making cranberry dressing.
Yeah,
you need to use the ones that bounce.
All
right?
I want some bouncy cranberries.
You don't want sour cranberry sauce, do you?
Yeah.
So bounce them on the countertop first.
Yes.
All right. There you go. That's Bo Knows, brought to you by signalsaz.com. So we're going to get into all things Thanksgiving. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah. So we kind of had a run up to it on an episode last week.
Yep.
But since this is the day before, or you might be listening on the actual day, driving to your family members right now.
Over the river and
safe
through the
travels.
woods?
Yeah.
With Ronnie and Bo?
To grandmother's house we go.
Hey, before we get into the crazy stuff, would you go ahead?
Kind of look like
Now who do
Little
I look
Red
like?
Riding Hood.
Golly.
But the wolf, the wolf
version
costume.
of Grandma.
Yeah.
My Bo, what big eyes you
what
have!
a big beard
what
you have,
big
Grandma.
cheater glasses you have. Yeah, that's right.
At least you got rid of the Sally
Bruce
Jesse.
Valanche
Yeah.
Glasses. I put on a jacket. I put on a jacket the other day, and I said,
And they
"Oh,
were
look,
in
here
there?
they are."
Oh,
And lost them for a year.
That's good.
So before we get into the crazy stories and the flub ups and the foul ups and the butterball hotline stories, can I just share a little bit about Thanksgiving and the date? Did you know it was about, I don't know, it was more than 70 years ago.
Yeah.
And it was Franklin Roosevelt who actually got in a little hot water.
Okay. Concerning Thanksgiving?
Yes.
Okay.
Because he said that Thanksgiving would not be celebrated on the last Thursday of November, but rather a week earlier.
Oh, interesting.
Many years ago.
Okay.
And he said it because he did it because I guess he was getting a lot of pressure from retail lobbyists.
Oh.
Who said if in this case, if Thanksgiving's on the 30th, it's not going to get enough time. It's not going to give enough time for people to shop.
Yep.
So we got to get out of the way. So move it up a week.
Oh no!
And I think it moved up. I'm not exactly sure, but so he moved it up. He proclaimed that it was up an extra week earlier, and
everybody freaked out.
Everybody hated it. Everybody hated it.
Oh.
I mean, government hated it. The NFL hated it because by 39 or something, or 43, they had established the football game.
Oh man,
the Thanksgiving football game,
and
so everybody hated it, and so but it went for about 2 years.
Wow.
And it got,
then enough's enough.
That's right. And so then the Congress said, that's it. We're gonna fix this president, and we're gonna set a law that says Thanksgiving is a national holiday, and that's how they got it to be a national holiday.
Man,
back from the late 30s, early 40s. That was a big problem.
Man, well, so he got us out of World War II, but not the Thanksgiving retail problems.
Yeah.
Okay,
so there you go.
All right.
So that's why it's a national holiday.
Man.
Yep.
Man. Do you have any? Horror stories personally with Thanksgiving. I don't remember.
I don't remember any.
I've heard several, but I don't remember having anything super.
Well, I
horrible.
remember. Pressure, right? Or what do you call that? Pressure and tense, preparing for it and all that stuff, right?
Right. Yep.
But
no like food explosions, or you remember that scene in Christmas Vacation when
that's right.
Chevy Chase cuts into that turkey and it just
exactly
pops open.
One year, I convinced the family to do and I got it from the guy on NFL. What's his name? And one year, I convinced the family to get a turducken.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and we did it.
Oh, wow.
And it was cool. I thought I think it was,
Yeah, it's a turkey, a duck, and a chicken.
That's right.
Wow.
So one is stuffed in the other, and stuffed in the other, and stuffed in the other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. It's
don't-
one bird. It's not one bird. But
They don't Frankenstein together some sort of, the legs of a chicken.
But
and
it's
a
not like you have three.
breast of a duck
It's not
and
like
a-
you have 3 plates with a turkey on one
Yeah,
plate.
right.
So they take whichever the smallest one is. What's the duck?
Probably the duck,
So
chicken maybe.
So they take the chicken. They take the duck.
Yeah.
and they stuff a chicken in the duck. And then they take that stuffed duck and they stuff a turkey with it. And then apparently you cut into it, and it's just fantastic.
Wow.
You know?
Wow. I see a couple of things here. One horror story a family had was that someone forgot to clean the turkey.
Oh, yeah.
Because they got the full deal, and the insides had all the guts.
Oh.
You know, not
So
just
they had
not just the
turkey
giblets,
neck and
but they left everything in.
and the baking directions, all the stuff.
All of it. And then they cooked it up and then sliced it open, and all the guts came spilling out. And
I did not know that.
Taking a little time for them to get over that incident.
Yeah, I bet. I have some stories about, but continue. But,
Okay.
But I will have some stories from the Butterball hotline. You remember we called them a couple of episodes ago, and it said, your wait time is 25 minutes.
Yeah.
So
so you have to anticipate your problem well in advance.
What other flub-ups do you
someone's
have?
dog got sick all over the turkey one year. So the grandmother ran out of counter space, so she took the turkey out, put it on a tray, looked around, put it on the ground for like 3 seconds. See, she kind of deserves it.
Huh.
She intended it to be there for 3 seconds, but her dog, Roscoe, had been following her all day. She had earlier tossed him the turkey giblet. That didn't sit well with little Roscoe, and Roscoe added his own dressing, I think, to the turkey.
So let me just join you with that. With the Butterball Turkey Hotline was started in the 80s, and just generally speaking, when it started, it received about 11,000 phone calls.
Yeah.
And today, they've expanded to more than 50 operators. And in today's times, they receive more than 100,000 calls and questions on this Butterball hotline.
Wow.
And there's some so we'll go through some common ones and some not so common ones. But here's one that's not so common to go with your story.
Okay.
They received a call from somebody who was panicked because the family dog was stuck inside the turkey and couldn't get out. So again, I don't know if they're putting the turkey on the floor or the dog on the counter. I don't know how, but it was true, and it was by the way, it was a Chihuahua. So those are the only dogs that can get stuck in a turkey. And the Butterball expert did manage to help the owners get the dog out safely.
That's good.
So you take a knife and you go right through the sternum.
It's a turdoggin.
Missed the dog. Yeah.
Oh man.
So I don't know if they had to cut around it but that was some serious operation.
Ooh. Yeah, that sounds like a bad episode of Emergency or one of those old shows where they. Oh man. So this poor mom tells the story. Our first child was born November 1st. So we decided not to go to my family's large Thanksgiving festivities in hopes to avoid sickness. Instead, we planned to visit my in-laws, who would have a much smaller group. Unfortunately, my brother-in-law ended up in the hospital, and my in-laws stayed with him for Thanksgiving. So my husband, new daughter, and I were at home Thanksgiving Day, but I really wanted some sort of Thanksgiving dinner, she said. So we got in the car, we drove into town, she says. We were so excited that this restaurant called Bob Evans had a full parking lot, signaling that they were open.
Nice.
So joy. Wrong. It was overflow parking for Walmart's Black Friday sale.
Oh.
So the only place open was White Castle. So
not a bad second if you haven't had a White Castle hamburger.
Totally. So that was our first Thanksgiving dinner as a family. Every Thanksgiving since, we now take a White Castle crave case to my family's Thanksgiving as our own new tradition.
That is awesome.
So that's actually pretty good.
That is awesome.
Yeah, that you talk about making lemonade from lemons. That's a good move.
That's right.
Yeah.
Butterball, they receive questions like, can I brine my turkey in the washing machine? Right?
Gross.
Yeah. Maybe the sink is too filled, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
They also received a hotline employee was surprised to hear from a wife who came home to find the turkey floating in the tub while her husband gave the kids a bath. Believe it or not. Well, he was trying to thaw it out, right, in the water. That's a trick, thaw it out in the water.
Right.
The turkey hadn't been removed from the package while it was floating in the bathtub with the kids, so it was actually not necessarily contaminated.
Not necessarily, in quotes.
However, the kids were complaining about the chilly water that they had to take a bath in. There you go. But by the way, I'm no butterball expert, but if you're going to, so what happens is you're supposed to leave your, there's a certain amount of days.
Please make that the title of this episode.
I'm no butterball expert. ... So you're supposed to thaw out your turkey. Well, it's too late now.
Right.
This is coming up in a day. You're supposed to thaw it out a day for every pound it is. You're supposed to, whatever, every 10 pounds, you're supposed to thaw it out for a day. So
Right.
2 days for I don't know if that's true or not, but something like that. And if you get behind a little bit, you can fill up the sink with cold water or room temperature water and thaw it out.
Yeah.
But if you thaw it out with hot water, you could cause salmonella and that kind of stuff. So be careful. So that's what that guy was doing. He was putting it in the bathtub.
Ugh.
Yeah,
man.
not good.
So this one woman says that the first year that they spent Thanksgiving with their now in-laws, they went to their father-in-law's house. He always did a stuffed turkey. He would start it at 6 a.m. so it would be ready in time for lunch. He had a brand new oven this year. And they set the timer to go off every 2 hours to baste the turkey like you do, 7 hours later, he was baffled to discover the turkey was still almost completely raw until he realized that pushing clear on his fancy new oven to stop the timer had also turned off the oven. Not good.
Every 2 hours, he's turning it off.
Basically, the turkey had cooked for 2 hours and then had been off all day while he periodically basted. So how he didn't notice the heat is, beyond me. But now this lady just volunteers to do the cooking. I've only got one more really good one that I'm saving because this one is so sad.
Well, I got another, inexperienced caller to the Butterball hotline.
Okay, good.
A woman called and said that her turkey wouldn't come out of the oven. She was afraid. She said, well, if I put my turkey in the oven, how am I going to get it out? It was how the call went. And the woman was on the other line was a little perplexed. But the woman that was calling assumed that baking a turkey was like baking bread and thought that the turkey would rise to a point where you could not get it out of the oven because it would have risen so big. I don't know. Get a lot of pressure, sometimes we get our synopsis messed up. I guess. Get a little stressed out. There was another Butterball employee actually stayed on the line while her caller walked through a grocery store and painstakingly picked out ingredients for this Thanksgiving dinner. So this woman is calling, I guess, on her cell phone and says, hey, I need some help. What goes with the turkey? And so the woman had to say, go down aisle 10 and get the stuffing, and then you might want some potatoes and onions to put in the dressing.
Man, these people at Butterball are they work at the Vatican? These people are
that's right.
Very helpful.
And that's all I have from the Butterball hotline.
Okay, well, here's my last little contribution. So Megan L. from Noblesville said, the first Thanksgiving we spent at my in-laws, that's a theme here. The in-laws, it's always bad. The first Thanksgiving we spent at my in-laws after we were married, I helped prep and serve food for 20-plus people. That's a big Thanksgiving group. I ruined my sweet potatoes because I used salt.
Hey now.
Because I used salt instead of sugar. Blech.
Well, obviously.
Burned the rolls to a crisp and then had to clean up with not a single person offering to help. Then my husband's aunt literally put cat food in her yogurt dessert thinking it was grape nuts.
Well, that's on her. The other ones are on are on the first woman.
Exactly. Huh. Well, so I hope that none of you that are listening have a horror story like that.
But if you do, send us an email.
Yeah, send us an email, and maybe we'll have you as a guest, and we'll I don't know. Maybe we can take them out to dinner or something.
We should probably make it right.
Yeah, we should.
Ronnie and Bo Show at gmail.com. Don't forget, you can also buy Ronnie and Bo hats.
Yep, and shirts.
At our Facebook
Merch
shop.
Shop.
Yep. So go to Ronnie and Bo on Facebook, and there's a shop button that you can buy those, and we'll get you one of those too.
And thanks for leaving ratings and reviews wherever it is that you listen. We know that it's kind of a pain. It takes a few minutes to do it, but it does help us out. It helps people find the show. So thanks for any rating or review that you leave.
And we are really, independently, my family and Ronnie's family are really going to have a fantastic year this year, and we wish you the best Thanksgiving, and we hope it's filled with great tastes, a lot of food, and a lot of stuffing, and a lot of family fun.
Exactly.
And thankfulness. We really hope that you have a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend celebration, and we just look forward to talking to you after the holidays.
After
right,
the
Ronnie?
holiday, that's for sure. And thank you to Prescott Realty for sponsoring the Ronnie and Bo Show. You can call them right now for a no-commitment free consultation, 928-499-8700. I don't know, maybe not right now if it's actual Thanksgiving.
I don't know. They might answer.
But
That's how good they are. That's how attentive they are.
They'll get back to you quick, that's for
Yep.
sure. They have 2 offices to serve you, downtown Prescott. The other one's in Williamson Valley. You can check them out at PrescottRealty.com.
And we also want to thank Prescott Tire Pros and Automotive Service for being a proud sponsor of Ronnie and Bo. My friend Louis Gomez, his wife Angel Gomez, it is a family-run business here in town. If you have a flat tire, they'll fix them for free. They can also sell you new tires. They can take care of your car. They can do oil changes. They can fix you with timing belts and air filters, anything that you need. I only use Prescott Tire Pros and Automotive for all of my car needs. 1635 West Iron Springs Road. You can check them out at PrescottTirePros.com or give them a call, 928-776-0205. Prescott Tire Pros and Automotive. Ronnie, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, Bo.
Thanks for listening to the Ronnie and Bo Show, available on your favorite podcast provider. Please connect with the Ronnie and Bo Show on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and RonnieandBoShow.com. Send comments to RonnieandBoShow@gmail.com. This is your announcer speaking. I'm Shotgun Tom Kelly.